She's bringing the trailer park lifestyle to the world.
Come inside, don't be shy, cause Jolene can't wait to meet ya. She's the queen of the park. She's got gossip news and lots of food to feed ya. Jolene Sugarbaker. Jolene Sugarbaker is one budget-minded girl. Lots of cheap fashion is the passion at the park. The passion at the park. The passion at the park. Dropping in on neighbors is all part of Jolene's world. Jolene Sugarbaker, she's the trailer park queen.
Hi there, Trailer Park fans. It's Jolene Sugarbaker, the Trailer Park Queen, and welcome to the Trailer Park Test Kitchen. And welcome to another edition of Cooking with Jolene, the Trailer Park Cooking Show, where I teach you how to live on a budget and do it the Trailer Park way. Well, happy fall. It seems kind of strange to say that because, it just feels like summer was right around the corner, and I saw pictures of people gardening the other day that they were posting on social media, and it's still not even cold yet, and people use zucchini a lot in their garden, and it grows like mad in their garden, and they're usually knocking on their neighbor's door going, "Hello, would you like some zucchini?" Well, even the healthy people are eating this nowadays, buying things on the As Seen on TV channel, spiraling it up, making it look like pasta. They're faking themselves out. It really doesn't taste like pasta, but more power to them trying to be more healthier. But whatever, today we're trying to be more healthier, trying to add more vegetables to our diet. We're going to take this zucchini and we're going to stick it in a cookie. Yes, that's right. Today we're going to make zucchini cookies, and we're going to hide this vegetable right up on in there with some fall flavors like clove and cinnamon and nutmeg. It's perfect for the fall. Zucchini cookies up next on the Trailer Park Cooking Show. I'll be right back. Welcome back. You're going to need a cup of grated zucchini, and over across the pond they call these courgettes. I don't know why they do that. Maybe they don't need any more Z words to win board games over there. Courgettes to me sounds like a fancy show dog. I don't know, but we call these zucchinis, and we're going to grate these up. You don't need like a blend of these. You need like grating. So I'm going to use a food processor, so let me get that fixed up here, and I'll check back with you in just a moment. Now we're going to start mixing together the ingredients for our zucchini cookies, and today's recipe uses 3/4 cup of honey. When I travel, I look around for local honeys, and the last time I was in California, Idlewild, I found this honey. It's a sage honey, and I'm going to use that today. So let's get the mix in. Today I'm using a stand mixer, but you can probably mix this by hand. I'm using a 1/2 cup of margarine today, and I'm going to just put it right there in the bowl. I've got 3/4 cup of honey. This is going to add the sugar to our actual cookie, and it give it the actual sugary taste that we need. And now I know we're not going to add any extra sugar, and it's going to be okay. This honey is really going to bring out the flavor. And you could probably spray out the container to make the honey come out there just a little bit faster, but I put a little bit extra so that we make sure that we have about 3/4 cup right there. And now we have our zucchini. I've got a cup of that. We have a grated actual mixture here. We don't need a blended actual mixture. We need the grated actual bit because we need that fiber right there in our cookie. So let's blend this together with a teaspoon of baking soda right on into our mixing bowl. And let's get this going, and I'll check back with you in just a moment. Now to this mixture, you're going to add an egg, and just one egg goes right on in there, and I'm using a cage-free egg because I like happy chickens running around, and I'm just going to blend this up and check back with you in just a moment. Next up, you're going to add some spices, and these really will bring the flavors of fall into this cookie, and This is a cinnamon, and this is a Saigon cinnamon. There's many cinnamons out there, and some of the ones that you get that are kind of cheap may not be a true cinnamon, and this is actually a true cinnamon, and this is just really going to make these cookies pop. And this is 1 teaspoon of the cinnamon, and this is just going to go right on into the mixture right here of the butter, right on in there, just like that. And then we're going to take a ½ teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and that's got a very strong kind of taste here. You don't want to use too much of that because that can be very strong and overpowering. And a ½ teaspoon of ground cloves, which we're getting around that season. We're going to make those closet kind of air fresheners where you stick the cloves in the oranges. And this is actually, clove really makes baked goods taste very good too. So that's a ½ teaspoon of that. We need a ½ teaspoon of salt right on in there. Not too much. That shouldn't be a problem for anybody that has a malady or anything like that. Right on into the bowl, just like that. And then we're going to use some wheat flour today, and we're just going to start mixing in 2 cups of that slowly at a time. And I'm going to check on you in just a bit while I do this and mix it up and check on you. Okay, to that mixture you're going to add 1 cup of nuts, and today I'm using some walnuts, so right on into there, and a ½ cup of coconut, dried coconut, right on in there. And then I've got a cup of raisins right on in there. And if you don't like any of these, you can leave them out. It'll probably be okay. And we're going to mix this around, and I'll check back with you in just a moment. Okay, now you're going to need a baking pan, and you're going to spray it down with some cooking spray, or you could use some butter. And I've preheated the oven to 375 degrees, and we've got this real great batter. Look at that, it almost looks like a gingerbread, and it smells really good too. And we're going to take a teaspoon, and we're going to take little teaspoon blobs of it and just put it down on the baking pan. So let me get this started and check back with you in just a moment. Okay, now we have a whole pan ready for the oven, which I preheated to 375 degrees. It's going to take about 12 to 15 minutes, so keep your eye on them. So set your timer. And there you have it, my zucchini cookies. And well, what's going on here? I think my kitchen's a little scared because we didn't use any sugar. We used the honey today in these cookies, and it's scared that they're not sweet enough. So I'm going to taste it, and I'm going to assure it that it is a great cookie. So let me see how these taste today. They're sweet, and the raisins and the coconut and the crunch of the nuts, and I don't taste any vegetables at all. And wow, and the spice, that just reminds me of fall. That's a nice spice cookie, and nobody will know that zucchini's in there, and I'm sure that it gives you some tiny bit of health benefits, and that's good enough for me. And wow, these zucchini cookies are so simple to make. I hope you get a chance to make them this fall, and if you do, send me pictures at jolenesugarbaker@gmail.com. Don't forget to follow the Trailer Park on Twitter. I'm Jolene's Trailer there. Add me all over the place. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm all over the place. Just look for me. And I'll be back soon here with some more videos. So hit that big old subscribe button. And I'm going to go eat some more cookies here. These are really great. These Zucchini Spice Cookies. I love you all and happy fall. I'll see you back real soon. Bye-bye.
Slap on all your blue eyeshadow. Watch out for that big tornado. Get all filled with pride in the double wide.